Everybody, welcome to 2022. I figured we'd start this year off with some basics. Let's go back to real basics when it comes down to pricing. And so what I want to talk about is, what is value pricing? What exactly is it? Because there's a lot of misunderstanding out there, miscommunications on exactly how value pricing works. So I just want to kind of simplify this right down so that you can grasp the concept and then take it and decide, because many firms are looking, they're saying, let's move to value pricing. Well, first of all, what the hell is it? Number one. And number two, how do we get there? The number two part, how do you get there? That's the accountant success formula. That's what I teach accountants how to do, is to move to a value pricing model. But to start us off, let's go, well, what the heck is it? So let's simplify it really down to this. So the traditional formula, and we're accountants, so we love formulas. The traditional formula for setting price is, in the traditional accounting firm, is price equals times, it's the time you spent times your charge rate. And that is the traditional way we've set prices in the past, and most traditional firms set prices that, well, the price equals the time times the charge out rate. So whatever value you assign to this time. Well, this isn't how price is determined under a value pricing model. Value pricing model is the price needs to be equal to, and realistically, let's be honest about this, it can't be equal to, it's got to be less than the value that's received. And so it's less than the value. Because ultimately, clients, there's a great saying that I believe is Warren Buffett said, is that price is what you pay, value is what you receive. So it's kind of like the Price is Right. I mentioned this quite often in many of my videos. It's like the Price is Right. You want to get the price as high as possible without going over, and then if you can set your price as high to the value as possible, and as long as the price is less than the value, or shall we say the value is higher than the price, the client will sign. In the traditional model, your prices are set by some fictitious charge out rate. Well, how the hell do you come up with this? Oh, well, standard rates with the rest of the accounting. Well, that's everybody else. It's a fictitious number that's created, and then of course, don't even get me started on recording your work in progress and think that has value, because it doesn't. WIP write-offs was one of my biggest pains in my butt when I was in public practice with my other partners. I could never understand it. They were always talking about WIP, it has this value. WIP has value. WIP has no value to the client. WIP, the only thing that has value to the client is the value you deliver, which is the services and the results of the services that you get. So in the accountant success formula, I show accounting firms how to move away from this traditional model of calculating price based on time and fictitious charge out rates, to having conversations with the client, positioning yourself with the client, and doing a billing model that actually increases the value. Because if you can increase the value you deliver your clients, you can increase your prices. And the whole key here is to get higher prices per client, because that is the value driver in your accounting practice. So there you go. That's a simple way of thinking. What is value pricing? Think of the Price is Right. Get the value as high as possible, or get the price as high as possible to the value without going over, and you win. You win, your clients win, and your staff win, because they don't have to do these damn timesheets, because I can't stand that, and I'm sure your staff don't like it either. I could go down an entire road on that, but I won't. For now, there you go. That's what value pricing is. Anyways, I'm Eric Solbacking, reminding you that when you take back control of your business model, you can take back control of your life. Stay tuned for more success tips to come.